I said before that America is the only country in the world that comes out of crises stronger than we went into the crisis. And that's the story I want to tell here today briefly. Just 9 months ago, January 28th, 2022, I was about to leave the White House on my way to Mill 19 here in Pittsburgh to talk about the resurgence of American manufacturing. And by the way, we've created 700,000 manufacturing jobs since then. Before I left Washington, I got word about what happened early in that day. At 6:45, on a snowy day, the bridge behind me collapsed 100 feet straight down to Fern Hollow. And 5 cars and a bus were crossing the bridge at the time. Several people were injured. But by the grace of God, the school was delayed that day because of snow, and it was just before rush hour, so there was less traffic than usual. Had it been a normal day, it would have been much, much worse. I decided still to come to Pittsburgh. I came straight here from the airport. When I arrived, Grier, who's not here right now, was here. You all told me about the emergency workers and pulled the survivors to safety. They were heroes that day, and a complete catastrophe was avoided. But it never should have come to this. For too long, we talked about building the best economy in the world and the best infrastructure in the world. We talked about asserting America's leadership. We started about the best and the safest roads, railroads, ports, airports, and so much more. But now we didn't do it. We're finally getting to it. We're getting it done. Let me close with this. It's been a rough 4 or 5 years in this country. For a lot of families, it's still kind of tough. But there are bright spots where America's reasserting itself, like here, where the best workers in the world are hard at work building the future, a better future for everybody. We're proving our best days are ahead of us, not behind us. We just have to keep it going, and we know we can. I have never been more optimistic about America's future than I am today, and I really mean that. Just remember, you gotta remember who we are. We are the United States of America. There's nothing beyond our capacity if we work together. This is an example of it. So God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. And thank you for what you've done, particularly all the workers here.